Jack, you're going to talk to me first of all. It's all happening the 27th, 6 p.m. in Kilfeacle.
It is, Stevie, yeah. We've a charity match running again. We're looking for anybody local that's interested in playing rugby. Doesn't matter what standard of rugby or if you've ever played rugby. We just want as many people out as we possibly can. And it's all for a very good charity.
Talk to me about the man that you have brought on board with you this year to give you a good hand.
I've Bernard O'Callaghan brought in for his sorrows, or his sins, should I say. He's turning 40 as well on the day, so it's a double celebration.
Bernard, happy birthday.
Thank you, Stevie.
You're looking forward to this now?
I am, Stevie, and can't wait for the match now.
Okay, and again, you might talk to me about the charities that will gain from this.
The main charity, Stevie, is Circle of Friends Cancer Sports Centre in Tipperary Town, and also we'll have money for Breast Cancer Ireland as well.
Now, you have been affected yourselves and your own family with that. Explain.
We have, Stephen. Last year, my sister Caroline was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she lost her breast last year. But she's coming through the other side, and she'd like to thank Circle of Friends, and she'd also like to thank volunteers from Breast Cancer Ireland that drove her in and out to the hospital in Limerick.
How is she doing now?
She's doing very well, Stevie, and that's it, like, you know.
Jack, just briefly back to yourself for a moment on what Bernard was saying. He mentioned there about the charities. How important is it really, if you look at maybe the local one first of all, and that Circle of Friends, how lucky are we to have them in Tipperary Town?
Oh, we're blessed, Stevie. I mean, people get to come local. Cancer affects everybody, whether it's you get it yourself or whether it's as a family or a friend, they get it. But it's great to have that on our own doorstep. People don't have to travel to Dublin or to Limerick or Cork or something like that. It just makes things so much easier to have it, and they are super down there.
Back to the game itself now, there's going to be players really travelling from many parts of Munster to take part in this.
There is, Stevie. We have a lot of lads from around the local clubs, but we also have lads from Ennis, from Limerick. There's one or two lads on about coming up from Cork, so anybody at all that's interested in playing, Stevie, we'd love to have them. If you have a pair of boots yourself, you might come out.
Well, sure, you never know. You asked me before, but Bernard, talk to me about prizes now. There's going to be a lot of prizes, I believe, that will be on offer out there.
There is, Stevie. We've assigned Limerick hurling jersey. I must thank John Kiley for that. We have a Tipperary senior hurling jersey as well, we got from Willie Connors. And we have Brian Fox's centenary jersey, the 2020 jersey. People know it as the green and white one for Tipperary, which won the Munster final, and that's a signed jersey as well, Stevie.
Okay, is there anything else then, Jack, that you want to maybe get in? Because we're going to remember Rachel Kenneally, and they are playing for the Rachel Kenneally Memorial Cup.
We are, Stevie. We've played it a couple of years, and unfortunately COVID kind of stopped it for a couple of years, but we're back at it now again. And I mean, the Kenneally family have been a massive part of my life and everybody else's life around the place. Between Dennis coaching us as kids, Mary stitching us and sewing us back together whenever we got injured or anything like that. And then the three girls who were always outside in Kilfeacle from tots up along, smiling and joking and enjoying the crack with everybody. So it's huge to have them involved in it.
Now, while we're speaking of Rachel, we're also going to wish a good and speedy recovery to her uncle, Corey Hanley.
That's right, poor Corey is after having a tough year so far. And look, he's on the right road at the moment, and hopefully everything will be back to normal as soon as possible for him, and I wish him a very speedy recovery.
But it may be a long road, unfortunately, for Corey. We are thinking of you in this video. Bernard, he's a bit of a character, isn't he?
Stevie, we all know Corey's a bit of a character. I said one day I was getting my tyre changed by him down outside in his shop, and he got a nail out of my tyre, and he thrown it out in the road. He goes, "That'll come back to me." And I'm sure a few weeks later it did.
It comes back in many ways. I suppose there was a lot of punches out of that.
If it was anybody else, Stevie, you wouldn't believe it, but with Corey, you know it's true. Like, it has
now,
happened.
what other message, Jack, on this video do you want to get out there? There's a lot of people that will be anxious to attend. There'll be no collection, or no, I won't say there'll be no collection, but there's no admission, but there will be buckets, I presume, around.
Yeah, Stevie, we're asking everybody from around Tipperary, as many people as possible, to come out. It's an hour out of your day to come out and literally laugh at all of us making fools out of ourselves, thinking we're young fellas again. It's free in on the night. We'll hand a bucket around. Any donation at all, no matter how big or how small it is, it's a huge help to the people of Tipperary.
Bernard, who would you like to thank? I suppose really Kilfeacle RFC for, again, obviously the ground is always available.
Yeah, Stevie, I rang the committee and straight away they said I could use the field. There was no problem there with Kilfeacle. I've asked Kenneally players, I've asked Kilfeacle players, and they're coming out in their numbers. Seeing as I've played with both clubs, unfortunately, I've played with both clubs, so I know all the players around West Tipperary area, and a few army lads as well might come out and help me too on the night. A few of them said they would.
Well, of course, when there's a charity like this, they're going to come out in their droves.
Oh yeah, Stevie, there's people from, as Jack said, Clare, Cork have got in touch with us, players from Tipperary, there's players from all around that want to come out and play. Once they're over 35, even lads that play Gaelic football, skill transfer comes over to rugby straight away. Make great rugby players.
Jack, back to yourself, is there any message in particular now that you want to get out there this evening?
No, it's just ask people to come out, and that's the biggest one. And look, it's for a great cause, and it's all kept local, and that's the main thing. It's the people of Tipperary benefit from it. It's nothing to do with Dublin or anything like that. It's all of us will get from it.
Bernard, it's all happening again on the 27th. It's Saturday the 27th at 6 p.m. It's in Kilfeacle RFC grounds.
This is Stevie, this is 27th, Saturday night, 6 o'clock. I said there's nothing should be on that night. Next day, the Dylan Cork thing is on in Thurles. Tipperary are playing Limerick, so Saturday night should be available for people. Come out to Kilfeacle for an hour, have a laugh with us, play, and then come into town after.
And you'll also get to meet F and Eddie.
You will, Steve. Yeah, F and Eddie's going through the MC. People, Jay all around the country will know him. Even rugby people, F and Eddie is famous. The Arrow is famous.
You did say that you'll be coming into Tiptown. I believe Quinlan's and Lowry's will be the place. Is that correct?
Yes, Stevie. Ian Quinlan himself will tog out for the night, and we'll go back to Quinlan's after the match, and then we'll go straight to Lowry's. Guys,
all I can say is we wish you the very best of luck. It's a wonderful charity. Again, Bernard and Jack, thank you indeed for joining us at the studios here on Tip Midwest Radio.
And thanks a million, Stevie, as well for all your help and for helping us get the message out there.
It's always an absolute pleasure speaking to both of you and helping you at any stage. Well done again, and we wish you the very best of luck.